How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Do It All Guy TV. I'm the guy who does it all. I just wanted to talk to y'all today about what y'all would do if you had to go camping just for a week. Most of y'all would flip out, not survive, be eat up by bugs. I mean, some people just ain't made for the woods, I guess. But if you're an outdoorsman or you like to go hunting, fishing, all that stuff, like myself, you can relate to a lot of my videos on my channel. But somebody who might live in New York City or something like that, who's just got out of college or about to go into college or still in high school, I mean, there's different people everywhere. But if you had to go live in the woods for a week, could you make it? What if the stores just closed down, wouldn't sell anything else? What if everything cost so much and you lost your job? Would you have enough money to last you for a while? This is about spending a week in the woods, but what I'm getting at here is, are you prepared for anything that could happen? Anything that you can think of that might happen or could happen or it's a possibility, it might happen. I mean, you never know. You can never tell. So if you had to live a week in the woods, could you do it? I know I could. I've done it. And I like doing it from here, here and there, but just to keep my skills sharp. But some of y'all just drive through people. You drive through Chick-fil-A every day, and you just don't have the mindset of spending your time on earth to do anything but make money. Most people, they live their whole life just to make $1. And if you spend your whole life trying to make money, when you get old enough that you have enough money that you don't have to worry about it anymore, you're probably broke down. You either can't walk, or you shake so bad you can't do nothing. It's hard for you to get on and off a four-wheeler or a motorcycle or whatever you're into like that. And I don't live for money. I work for money, and I don't like doing that. So I recently have took quite a bit of time off. I really got fired for being late, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But there's only 3 people, or there was only 3 people with me running the whole company, and now there's only 2. My father being one of them, but I really think that was a dumb move on my employer, but it's all his. He wants it how he wants it, and that's how he'll get it. But I feel totally relieved of any stress, any problems, anything. I have time to fix my boat. I have time to fix my truck. I have time to make YouTube videos for everybody that I love doing. Even though I talk to myself in every video because I only have 2 subscribers. And a lot of my videos don't have any views, but we're just getting started here. So Yeah, I really think that it was a bad idea for him to just get rid of the third person. I mean, you can't run a company with two people. And I was working 6, 7 days a week, 19 days straight, and I really didn't like it. I was tired. Um, I mean, you work yourself to death like that, you don't have time for anything but rest and eating. And, you know, I don't want to live that kind of lifestyle. I don't care how much money is in my bank account. I don't care about that. I care about if I'm happy or not. If I feel like I'm doing successful in what my dreams are, not what how much my dreams cost. I'm not worried about how much things cost as long as I'm happy, because one day the clock is going to stop ticking for me and I'll be dead, and I'm going to do what I want to while I'm here, and whatever makes me happy is what I'm going to do, and that's how I'm going to start doing it. I'm tired of being somebody else's um uh slave, I guess you would say. I mean, they tell you to do it, you do it for money, so that's paid slavery, I guess. It's called employment. Anyway, I'm uh I'm not really worried about money right now. I have gas in my truck. I have some coins right here in my pocket, 2 quarters and a dime. Put that in my change jar. If things get real bad, I'll go to the change jar. And if I have to, I'll go get another job. That's not a problem for me because I have excellent work ethic. But getting off subject, I'm going to do what makes me happy, and if any situation should arise, I want to know how to handle that situation the best of my ability. So by me having way more time to do what I need to do, I can focus on my skills, my survival skills a lot more. Um, I can really do what I just want to do. Everybody understands, I'm sure, but I I want to hear from y'all. See if y'all could last a week in the woods. Take whatever you want, I guess. I mean, you can't take a camper. That's cheating. You have to have at least a tent. I mean, at the most, you have a tent. If you can survive a week in the woods in a tent, let me know in the comments. I don't think. I think probably half the population could and half the population couldn't. I don't know. These kids nowadays, some of y'all old folk watching this probably think that I'm just a kid myself, but all they do is stick to their phones. Now, I'm kind of on my phone right now, but it's a video, so gotta stay, active on the internet to become successful. And if y'all like this kind of content, I know this. I mean, I do it all, so I talk about it all. I do it all. There's all kind of crazy stuff I do. Mud mowers. I got a 750 Suzuki Katana crotch rocket that I'm thinking about putting on a go-kart frame. Don't know. Might come in a later video. Might be years from now. Not sure. I'm just thinking about it. But whatever I want to do now, I have time. As y'all can see, I have time to do what I want to do. And I'm a lot happier. I feel so much better now that I don't have to have to take nothing off of nobody else. I can just be me, and that's how I want to live, whether I have money or not. So, if you guys can last a week in the woods, if you guys could last a month with no job, if you guys could if y'all could survive 3 days with what you got in your pantries, I'm just saying you might want to be a little more prepared. It's just something this video is just something to get your mind thinking about what could happen. Yeah, it probably won't happen, but if you buy 3 or 4 pounds of rice and you don't eat it in 2 years, cook the rice is still good, and you're not out of nothing. I mean, if you feel like nothing's going to happen. But anything and everything could happen, and it wouldn't take that much time at all. So, just, if you're up for the challenge, go spend a week in the woods. Tell me about it. And I'll believe you probably, but maybe not. I don't know. But, yeah, guys. Some of y'all just are not prepared at all. You live how society wants you to instead of living how you want to. Whatever you think is right. All these kids I grew up with, I didn't go to college. All these kids I grew up with, went to school with, all of them went to college. All of them are probably going to work at a job for 50 years, 30 years, something like that, and retire and be old and not be able to do what they want to do. And me working 6-7 days a week, that gives me no time at all to do anything that I want to do. So I just have to do what I want to do. And if that means I don't have a job, then oh well. I'll make it. I'll be breathing if I have to sleep under a bridge. So, something to take into consideration, guys. Just ask yourself, am I prepared to survive a week? Let's say a week without your phone, or a week without TV. Would you be mentally stable to overcome that obstacle in life? Technology has got everybody, just hooked, and we're forgetting how to do what we learned how to do 100 years ago, 200 years ago. Learning the basics of surviving. It's easy to pull a TV dinner out the refrigerator and put it in the microwave, and then it's ready. You don't have to go hunting for it. What if you did, is what I'm getting at. What if you did have to go do that? What if you did have to do it to survive? Would you be able to? A lot of people wouldn't. And it's just one of those things that it wouldn't hurt to think about, because it wouldn't hurt to have it. If you're a little bit more prepared than you were yesterday, you got the upper hand of the situation. If you're a little bit more prepared than you were yesterday, and just keep living like that, and then you won't have to worry about nothing. If you stockpile stuff, soap, toothbrushes, stuff like that, you'll have 36,000 bars of soap before you know it. I mean, just buy a 6-pack, 8-pack here and there, and you'll never have to buy soap again after you stop stockpiling it, or you run out of room, or whatever the case is. But it's just something to think about. So I'll give y'all some food for thought for the day, and thank you for watching my videos. It's nice to see I have 2 subscribers. So if you just watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I'm the guy who does it all, and I'm gonna keep doing it all as long as I can for forever, and I'm gonna be happy doing it. So I have no regrets. No regrets. Thank you. Have a good day.